hello, my name is Tracy. Really need a lead-in song for all of this fun. Hi, it's me. Welcome to. I hope you guys can hear me. Hit refresh if you don't. Well, you won't hear me. If you hit refresh, the little round ring goes around my profile picture and it means I'm live. There should be a red little box that pops up. How is everybody doing? Come along and paint with me. Paint with me. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm live. I see me. Can you guys hear me? I got a new, uh-oh. My hair is probably covering it. I got a new speaker situation. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Working on a little project. Did a little painting today. Did a little dance. I got an idea for tonight. Hopefully it works. Why is this not sharing? Hi, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Check, 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 check. Yeah, let me know. Can you guys hear me? I got a new headset, so I don't know why this is not letting me share. Hi from Holland, Michigan. One of my favorite times of year is the Tulip Festival. I was there every year for high school. I was in the marching band, and we went to the Tulip Festival. Well, this isn't letting me share, so I guess I won't. Hi, everybody. Just placed an order. Can't wait to get it. That might have been the ding sound I heard in the back. Thank you. I appreciate your order. I hope you appreciate my customer service. So it's 7:30. I'm just going to make sure that I can share this. And I don't know why it's being a little weird for me today. I'm going to let it sit here for a minute and think about what it's doing. Okay, my internet is working fine. Perfect. Hope art will lift the burden of the day. I will do that. Hi there, my name is Tracy Weinzaffel. This is my art studio, all of it. And I work from here and I teach wonderful creative things. Dee said, my order arrived today. Great customer service. You know what? I could use that little pep in my step because, and I will share, I was painting today. Oops, my journal is way over there. And I don't know why this isn't letting me share, but I got it. Vicki said I got a notification saying my order was delayed due to weather. Oh, that's not my fault. Yep. So some of you caught, I had some customer service issues today, and I was on the phone for an hour and a half. And when I say customer service, I'm going to use that term loosely. And I was none too pleased. But I had to do some checking because I almost thought I got taken for. Anyway, so while I was on the phone, I painted this because for half the phone call, I was on hold while they tried to reach whomever actually delivered the customer service, who never delivered the customer service. So that's what I was painting today. And some of you said, could we paint this tonight? No, I'm not going to paint this tonight, but in your artful journey, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. I'm not going to do that tonight because I had something else planned. And I just shared it saying, obviously my call was not important to them because I spent an hour and a half on that call. But I was able to just sit there and play around, and that was so fun. So it is Valentine's week, rumor has it, I think. 3 days from now? Shucks, I got a lot of birthdays this weekend. So I am in a mood for hearts, so don't get me wrong. You are going to get hearts. Somebody really, you guys were on the hearts. So I am going to do hearts today. These two stencils come in a package. This is what they look like. I'm going to use this today, okay? And then I'm going to use the distress. I need to get another, I need to get another container, which I'm going to do. This does not belong. I just didn't grab one off the shelf. So I'm going to talk to you about these distress oxides. Somebody said to me, I noticed you were using them and you have them. Why do you have them? So I'm going to do a little mix tonight of these water-soluble, what are they? Distress oxides. You can attempt what I'm doing in watercolors. I'm going to use this stencil. I love this little thing, by the way. That's how it really works. I just need to get another one. So I'm going to use what am I going to use? The pinks into purple. The pinks into the purple. So if you have these, just, you could use them. If you don't, you could, you know, just play along with me. That's it. But I got these in like 20-something color. I don't know, 20 packs. But they're distress oxides, and these are the ones that are water soluble, which are different than, which I'm going to use it anyway. Here it is. And I'm going to grab this off the shelf. I'm going to show these. The archival ink. I think that's what this container is for. Mini. Yes. Well, I'm going to purchase one of these right now, and I'm going to give myself the friends and family discount because I got these because I can never find the colors that I need. Oh, that's stuck on there. I hope this is the right size because if it isn't, I'm going to have to return this. So the archival ink is not water soluble. Oh, look at this. Okay. Happiness is going to me being able to see the colors of my ink pads. Look at that. Okay. So did you guys get the difference? Water soluble, distress oxides, not water soluble, permanent, don't make a mistake, archival ink. In other words, archival, oh, I don't want brown in there. What am I thinking? Don't put brown in there. Okay. Yeah, I am going to give myself the friends and family. I've been waiting. Oh, I need one more container. Look at this. Well, isn't that ingenious? And I can see them all. Okay. Don't forget, Tracy, take that out of inventory. So that is making me darn happy. I need another one of these too. Uh-oh, my labels are not all the same way. Okay, well that's all right. I'll fix it. So you're gonna get hearts today, whether you like it or not. Any other morning announcements I need to make before, I'm gonna paint. And those of you who are in your artful journey, this Friday we have morning meditation. I'm gonna paint the starfish. So we're doing sea life. I will paint the starfish. I don't remember what time it is. Just check the group for that. And what else? Did I get everything? Oh, I was going to share this. I had lots of questions. Number one question is, will I be getting more of these? The answer is yes, I will. Placed a big order, placed another big order. This is my new travel art bag that I tested somewhere. At the bottom, it says, you do you. I used to say this to my kids 30 years ago. I used to say, make good choices and you do you. because and so it's so funny to see this. So this has, I think, 30 pockets in it, all around, everywhere. 30. I mean, if you need a pocket, there's a pocket to celebrate pockets in this. So it is an art bag, and it's duck canvas. It is washable. They sent me this. I am an official Sula partner, and it's a husband and wife team. And it says washable, machine washable, lifetime warranty and love guarantee, breathable duck canvas that's tough on mold. And 30 pockets, infinite possibilities, built for the studio, ready for anywhere. Anyway, they sent that to me. I thought that was kind of cute. And then if there's an optional pouch, I will answer questions. Just give me a hot second. By the way, I sold the one that I was keeping, so I've got a huge order. It shipped yesterday. So if you don't find the color you want, just give me a couple of days. Rosemary asked, how do I find Tracy on Facebook? She's right here. My name's Tracy. Okay. I'm the one with the messy hair. Pockets. There are 20 pockets in this bad boy. Hello. Anyway. On the go. Oh, you need an art supply? Well, my friend, I've got it for you. Anyway, so I have them. I'm getting that color right there, but I sold out of the pouches. So it's so I'm in love. The second I tried that, and I do have them on sale. Where do I find Tea with Tracy? I'm having a brain fart. Tea with Tracy would be on my Facebook page, but that is not this Friday. That is this week. I am live with your Artful Journey members, which is members only. But is that not? This is my new bag, by the way. But I'm gonna get a different color pouch, not the black. I'm gonna put, I don't know. I keep changing my mind. And then it sells, so then I don't. I'm obsessed. It's the perfect size bag. It fits under a plane seat because I know that for a fact. Anyway, I think that's it. That was my morning announcements. I checked in a very large order this week, and I have another large order coming at the end of this week. So thank you for supporting my business. I do have a shop, and yes, you can go there. All right. I wanted to order the classic watercolor set, but it looks like you're out. No. Oh, goodness. Did I make a mistake? Oh, no. Not out. I have no. Let me look up classic. That would be a me problem if I'm out because I just got 100 in. Nope, just says sale. It's there. Here's the link. Okay. It's there. And once I fill the pockets, will you be able to lift it? I don't put anything heavy in it. I don't even carry a purse. So here's my purse. Are you ready? Ready? Purse. That's my purse. So when I travel, it's an absolute necessary thing. Okay, and by the way, yesterday the sun came out, the big dome in the sky came out. It was 60 degrees, and I put the overhead door up, and it was like it was spring in here. I was so happy. I'm just going to set this camera up, then we're ready to rip. Every Wednesday, I go live. I do a free live demo. Yes, I try to answer your questions. But remember, I am painting, and this will go, we upload this content into free tutorials on my website, so I do list the materials there. I do the best I can to talk about colors and things that I'm using. So just remember that. And let's see if this will let me share one more time to this group that I know love. Nope, that's not the group. Well, it's not letting me. So I got the beautiful teal and then the rose pouch since this teal was out. That's the combination I'm thinking. I think the rose pouch is beautiful. So, all right. So I am going to switch cameras. Hopefully I didn't move that out of the camera view that I just set up. Overhead camera. I am going to grab me a drink of water. If you don't mind, let me grab a water and then we'll begin. All right. Anybody new here? So I'm going to be using mostly these, which are water soluble. I'm trying to think of another thing you could use, but you know, watercolors paint a lot of hearts. And yes, I'll be teaching that. This was so simple and so fun. All right, let us begin. I also grabbed, I know a lot of you have tropicals or classics. And I grabbed that 24 karat extreme sheen. It's Valentine's Day. It's not a big holiday for this girl. I don't know. I would never buy flowers this time of year, but I'm going to be using this stencil primarily, but this goes with this. Yes, I do sell these containers. Yep, I do. Denise is new. Denise from Texas, new and happy to be here. Denise, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to have to turn off this air conditioner too, because guess who's getting overheated? Oh, that's good news. You guys, my electric bill is going to be crazy. Pretty much everything you see, I do sell here. New from Florida, Amy from Oklahoma. Welcome, you guys. All right, if you're a member of your Artful Journey, you're going to want to remember, post your artwork from tonight in our group so we can all see it. So this journal will be available for purchase, United States only. Please, I beg you, I implore you, do not send an email to me. There's an email below my name under studios that says help@yourartfuljourney.com. I cannot paint. Plus register who is getting this. And Jenna, contact me about my stamps in Australia. I can hook you up with the company that makes them. Because I think they have distribution. So if you want to purchase this, United States only, I'm painting, you pay for the journal and the cost of the shipping. And I painted something similar to this for somebody who got this. This is where I came up with this concept and it worked. So I'm trying it again. It's probably not going to turn out the same way. In fact, I already know how I'm going to change it up. All right. You guys, welcome. I love seeing all over. I love international. I love. But yeah, please do not email me. I have people who assist in that department, and it will go to the person who emails over there. Sometimes people watch replays, and then they send me an email, and I'm like, I'm sorry. That went yesterday or whatever, the day before. So we're going to paint. So everybody, talk about your intentions. What do you want to get out of this next half hour? I don't know. Quick and easy demo. This is for your Artful Journey members. This is some additional homework for you to play. And now, this is a Fabriano 7x10 art journal, watercolor paper. Who is emailing me? I hope that did not turn off my video camera, because sometimes it does. I'm going to turn this off and just make sure. No, it looks like. Okay. My table sits up so high. New from Alaska. Welcome, welcome. Okay, now like I said, I'm going to put this one aside, but I am going to use this one. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's by the company that makes my stamps. So Dare to Be Artsy, that makes my stamps. Now, obviously, this stencil does not fit. Are we able to watch this later? Yeah, Michelle, check out my YouTube channel, and or you can go to free tutorials on my website, and we put them on the following week. So you can go there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just tape this up here so it doesn't move. Thanks for all the good questions, but I'm going to now paint everybody. I get this question a lot. What do I use for blending inks and stuff? This is a Stencil Brush Pro. I have these in the kit number 3. I love these because they're more of a blending. They're more of a blending. That's the difference between the ones that are red versus the ones that are brown. They're really soft and they blend better than like a normal stencil brush. I picked out just a bunch of pinks and reds and all of this. And yes, sometimes I get my stamp pads dirty. It's not the end of the world. I do wash these off, by the way. This is going to seem a little bit light at first because I'm working from light to dark. And by the way, if you're in your artful journey, under resources, I'm starting to update the resources. There is a new video. It's called Dorland's Wax. It teaches you all about Dorland's Wax. And I'll share that tonight because y'all asked me about sealing your art journals, which cracks me up because they don't really see sunlight a ton. I don't know, unless you have them on display, I guess. So I'm just going to, I always put the lids right back on them because if they get separated, sometimes it's hard to see what colors they are. And trust me, I am using different colors. This will work out. And I'm just going to work right off the... And I'm building up. I'm probably going to use, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these. Yeah. Oh, she good. But you're going to get all new videos in. Yes, this is in my shop. Allison, did you get my email today? I hope you did. I'm not scratching the back of my head with a stencil brush. Okay. I'm just going to keep building up. This is like a red. We might as well just go into the purples too. You could wipe off in between colors, of course. Do I ever do that? No. Oh, good. I have this rag. So you're going to get new resource videos in your artful journey. I've been updating. So yesterday I did the Dorland's Wax. So I'm going to give you all the intel. Oh yeah. Now I'm just going to give you a sneaky peeky. So this is what that looks like. Okay. You can decide how intense you want it to be. All right. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Oh. Usually I don't try things before I go live. I don't care about an overlap or anything. I'm not that way. Okay, so yeah. Nobody's gonna know. All right, and then I'm just gonna, and you can do this on a baby wipe or I'm just doing this because I'm gonna start all over again. and go through the rotation. I like this stencil because it's sold in a 2-pack. They do this with the circles, the stars, and the hearts. I added so many things to my shop. It's almost like, oh, it was kind of like playing store, only I don't like entering stuff. That's kind of want. All right. So I'm just doing it in little bits. You know, you could do this with pan pastels. Same idea. Kind of loading it up and just doing okay. Do I need to be naming all these? Just reds and pinks. Okay. And to the purple. Oh. Am I done? I think I'm done. Now, you could leave this perfectly fine, okay? Before anybody gets upset with me, I didn't want to leave it, so I don't. And by the way, you know how I clean this off? Let's do this right now. Handy dandy tip number 452. You can do a couple of things. You can use rubbing alcohol, which I think works great. And also, or a little bit of hand sanitizer, so don't get mad at me, because I'm going to use it on this brush too. Okay. No. I know. That's how I'm going to clean that. Rinse it off. Don't leave it sitting in water. Take a baby wipe. I mean, doesn't that make you happy? Oh, can you tell I've been painting with, oh yeah, she's clean. Y'all, for you guys who clean your stencils as if you're going to eat off of them, I don't actually do that. But if they really get dirty and caked with acrylic paint, you can always, too, put them in some Murphy's oil soap. All right. I know. Okay. Now, I have, which I ordered these two, the Distress Sprayer thing. Oh, why am I holding it up there? So this is another Ranger product. Oops, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do it with a clean rag. So look at that. I just want to cover the spline because if somebody buys this, I want it to be nice and brand new, okay? I am going to give her a little spritz. Now, you could choose to spritz her with water, which I'm going to do. And I also kept that alcohol, not alcohol, vodka, but like rubbing alcohol. I might throw something in there. Okay, I'm just going to give this a little spritz. Now, if it does what it did the other night, it just softens it. There we go. It starts to run a little bit. Okay. I personally like it. And I'm going to let this dry. But I have this sitting here. Oh. Alcohol evaporates. Oh, there you go. Okay, done. And it gets in the water and it makes these little, so we're just going to give this a minute and then I decide if I did enough. You can move it around a little bit. See how it just softens this up a little bit and gives it like a bouquet of a background? I'm going to wait a minute because watercolors, these act like watercolors. Oh, again. And I am going to put, I used watercolors the last time. Might as well do purple. I don't want to do too much. Okay. I'm doing a combination of just both right now. Okay. There we go. Done. See how it, I don't know, just softens it. And the more you do, the more water, the more, I was not using paint. Remember, I was using the water-soluble distress oxides. They're water-soluble. That's what I was using. I've just been playing. I actually ordered these by accident. And I've used them before, and I just forgot how much I loved them. So they're now part of my, yeah. And look at me go. A little bit at a time, because you want to see how things are drying. Just add in some more water. This is why this middle part, you don't even see where I blended the two stencils together. Nah. Do I care that much? Nah. Don't wet this up too much. You do want this to dry tonight. Okay. Stop, Tracy. You're just doing too much. All right. So far, I haven't used any paint, which has been fantastic. Now we just wait patiently. I don't like waiting patiently. I'm going to use my heat tool. Okay. Or you use a heat tool. To me, it just softens everything. But I did like the... Now I'm trying to decide. I painted this the other day, and I thought to myself, I don't really want to paint over it. But I was painting somebody's journal and thought, they don't want to just get a background. All right. What do you think? Are you still with me, guys? Are you? It's just a new way, like, to explore your paint supplies. Can we do a... Oh, gal, I have pan pastels coming out my ears. Are you a member of your Artful Journey? Because I know that's on my list to do in there. Okay. See, it's just a little bit softer. I gotta try and put my hair up. I'm sweating now. A sweatshirt and me, no go. Oh, I don't have anything to put my hair up. Oh, God. Note to self. I must have gone in the house and taken my hair. Okay, now I'm debating. And I did a heart, and I did it a little bit differently. And now I'm thinking about changing this up. I am going to use Tropicals. Good. Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm going to move those out of the way. Now you guys know I am going to pull out Extreme Sheen, which is acrylic paint. Okay? Here I go. But I am basically going to do this in watercolors. Going to pre-wet those watercolors. I'm just debating. I kind of liked what I did and how I positioned it. So I don't have the art piece with me. Okay. I just don't want to cover the background. All right. Watercolors, watercolor brush, maybe a 6 round. Oh, this journal is going to somebody. I'm like trying to remember. Okay. Now, by the way, what happens? Oh, we got to make sure this is dry. Yeah, I do have to make sure this is dry because otherwise my watercolors will go somewhere else. Got to remember, watercolors, they follow water. I'm going to try and draw a heart with my sleeve up. Okay. Okay, and I can see that, so that's good enough for me. Yeah, and if this goes off the page is fine with me. Ooh, that's going to be hard to see. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Let's just see what happens when I do this. Okay. Because watercolors are going to follow the water. The good thing is I can use the light to see where I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, golly. Can't really see it. Glad I turned the heater off. So now I'm going to come in. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. I'm looking. I'm trying to follow the angle of what. Okay, that's good. That's all right. This is the Tropicals watercolor set. Oh boy. Woo. She just moving. Watercolors follow water. I'm going to add just. So I got to fill this all in. Water will soften that up because those are water soluble. Now, anytime I draw like along the edge, it is going to splay out a bit, but we are going to darken that edge up. And you can decide how dark, whether you see anything. If things start to get too wet and pond up, because you might notice that, dry off your brush. And I'm just looking at things and making sure that it's going where I want it to go. But it's not going to go outside my water lines. Okay? It's not going to go outside my water lines. Why? Because I dried that whole page off, and I don't know if this is going to leak underneath because I've put a lot of water in it. Now I want to work with the gold paint while this is wet. So I'm done. Okay, where's the gold paint? And we're going to hope this does what I want it to do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. You know, the only way you know is by trying. If it doesn't spontaneously combust, that's gold acrylic paint. Okay, gold acrylic paint on wet should splay out a bit because it does not go well with water. And that's what it's doing. Do you see? It's just separating and it's throwing. Yes. Oh my God. It's like art science. I'm just going around the perimeter. Okay. Now, because I am who I am, and I can't just stay, nobody puts baby in the corner, I'm going to wet that down a little bit, and then let's see what happens when you do this. Oh, yeah, she pretty. That acrylic paint is going, and I don't care if it gets on the outside. We're fine. We like gold. It makes it splay out. There you go. I love science. I like science and art a lot. I'm going to take my favorite liner brush and continue to carry that little gold. This is what happens when I am left alone to my own devices. I start playing with things, and if they don't blow up, and what happens is when that water ponds up and it's right over there, the gold just kind of hangs out on top. It does. Now, if you don't want it there, oh, I don't want to use that brush. I'm going to use this brush. Dry off your brush. Okay, I'm just going to soak up a little of that paint. You could even, or a little bit of that water. I'm just rolling, 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 rolling. I mean, if you aren't playing, what are you doing? I love it. What do you think, guys? Now, just going to kind of sit there for a minute, and then I'm going to now, today, the hearts that I painted, those were all in watercolors. I didn't use any acrylic paint. Now I'm just kind of playing, and I just like the way that that sits. And then obviously I'm going to have to, oh, I don't have anything. This will soak it up better. What do you think, guys? I'm just going to go along here. Oh, yeah. Just soaking up some water, making sure that we're not like, you know, taking 12 hours. I just can't wait all day because I'm not patient. Liner brush, don't leave it sitting in water. I implore you. Somebody asked today, how do I know the difference between acrylics and watercolors? Well, I use acrylics sometimes like watercolors, so I'm like, I don't think they're water-based, but I am using watercolors and acrylics right now. And you can decide. I sprayed some more alcohol in this. Okay, I'm just going to wait. Oh my God, it is just like this textury heart. Sorry, I missed the beginning. Did you use watercolor with the stencil? Nope, I used distressed oxides. There you go. It's like texture meets, I don't know, just makes me happy. I have always been one who is going to experiment, and if it didn't spontaneously combust on the page, then by golly, it worked. I don't really want to get any more on my heart, but I do like some of this gold around the perimeter. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to do one other thing. It is funny too. Sometimes I do stuff and people say to me, that's not like the rule of art. Like you're not supposed to do that. And I'm like, ugh, whoever said that, don't put them in my corner. What's wrong with just trying? This is your idea book. This is your... No, sometimes I've done some stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, that didn't work. Trust me, that happens a lot. Or occasionally you almost burn a house down, but nothing other than that has happened. I'm not joking about that part. Don't put a space heater on a counter in front of an art piece in California in October. It's just not a good idea. No matter how little dry time you think you have. Not a good idea. All right. We're going to let this dry. I've always been like this. I'll continue to be like this. It's the space I work in. And that's it. I am debating one thing. Yeah. I am debating a little bit of carbon black with an aquarellable pencil. Mine is just a nub now. Oh, wait a minute. I got one that looks like a real pencil, which is water soluble. It's called aquarellable. The word aqua is built into the name of the pencil. So for those of you who tell me it's smeared, because it's activated by anything with moisture. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, I always love when somebody says, I smeared it. I'm like, well, did you use water? Yes, I did. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Gerard journal. Be okay with it. That is some black, carbon black paint. Yes, if it's still wet, it's just going to bleed in, which is fine by me because it looks pretty. Okay, now, here I go. This has to be dry. The heart stencils should not be sold out unless 5 million people just ordered them. There's at least, oh, gal, that might be a miscount on my part. Allison, give me just 5 minutes. I'll double check before I'm done. I'll let you know the quantity and I'll look. I kind of looked to make sure because I was like, oh man, the second I say I use something and nobody can get it, they're going to be mad at me. Okay. I'm really drying this. Now, they can't be sold out. I know that for a fact. I'm going to have to talk to my inventory person. She's going to definitely get a pay reduction. I cannot further pay reduction myself. Okay. Now, this is activated by water. So if I put my hand in water, but oh, whoa, soft paint. Whoa, soft paint. Ooh, soft paint. I'm debating, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Sharpie. Because this is off into nowhere land, but I am going to give myself a little border. It's not going to be too thick. It's not going to be too thin. It might go off on the tape. I'm not going to worry about anything. But if that heart goes into nowhere land, yeah, I'm going to give the link. Just give me 1 second. I will give it so that you guys have it. I'm not worried if it goes off into nowhere land. It's okay. If it's not even, it's okay. But it just kind of looks better with a border. Just trust me on this. I think you don't have to trust me on anything because what do I know? I painted this up slightly before, but it's all different now. I changed up the color, so I'm kind of happy. I'm using my grungy little finger to smear this up. And then I am going to use the Dorland's wax on this, which y'all asked me about. I restocked it because, okay. Okay, you guys, I'm checking that heart stencil right now. I did not get 5,000 orders. I'll look. But I am going to finish this. I'm going to do the wax right now. Where did I put it? Okay, a soft rag, a soft, I feel like a soft rag right now. It is wax. It is a cold wax, does not need heat. It is the last thing that you do. Did you hear me, y'all? It's the last thing you do. Yes, it works on mixed media acrylic. It works on watercolors. Now, last night I was doing it. It's on this rag, so this way. I'm going to use a soft cloth, circular motion. Oh, gal. Oh, your art piece has to be totally dry. Did I mention that? And look right there. That's going to blister up. Hold on. Your artful journey, you have a complete demonstration on this. Let this cool down while this is cooling down and drying. Yours truly is going to she's going to recount how bad she miscalculated how the number of heart stencils that are here. Yeah, there's, what? No, that can't be right. Oh boy, I don't know. No. There is a slight chance it is sold out. Okay, that's never happened. A few orders came. Okay, so this wax is going to seal. I'm going to double check, you guys. Oh, I didn't know what y'all were doing. Okay, this is going to seal this. But here's the thing about sealing artwork that is contained in an artwork that doesn't really, number one, get dust on it, isn't really exposed to a lot of light. Okay, that's the other thing. Oh, all right. So is this absolutely necessary? No. Do you guys ask me about how to seal your watercolors to put on postcards and things and all of the things? Yes, you do. Patty said sign it. I don't sign it until I'm done. So I'm not done. That is the question that is always asked. Yes, those postcards and things like that, I will sign those if they go out. I also seal the artwork because somebody purchased this. But do I seal every single page and all of my, no. Also with mixed media, I seal my artwork with brush-on sealers. See, you can't use a brush-on sealer with this because I brush all the artwork away. Aquarellable, the watercolor pencils, so hence the wax. Okay, so you put a little bit on. I'm just going to put it on. Now, by the way, I might smear the black. Don't get a little upset. Okay, so I'm going to go in and circular motion. It's wax. It basically, Karate Kid. We're going to wax on, wax off. And then when this dries, it says you can buff it after it's all dry. And this is going to be a matte finish. See, I just do this. Yes, I have stuff on my... But that's the other thing. A lot of people don't like the matte finish. And I'm like, oh, it's matte. It's wax. It's matte. But they say after it really dries, you can buff it. It doesn't change. But yeah, it does, I guess. Okay. But you can't do anything else to this. Why can't you do anything else to it? Because you just put wax on it. So we're wax on, wax off. No, God, I sound like I'm from Michigan. I am from Michigan. Okay. But what it does too is it like evens up those layers. Now, I don't like my layers evened up. People ask me that all the time. When I feel your artwork, I feel all these layers. I'm like, yep, that's purpose. I do that on purpose. Okay. Oops, I shouldn't have added more, but I did, just because I can feel. I don't like my I like y'all to. I am gonna double check the heart. Some people were shopping. I didn't expect that, and now tomorrow morning. Well, this should be interesting. Okay. Now, yes, I am rubbing off the aquarellable, so don't get mad at me because that's. But it's gonna all pan out. Okay. Am I done? Yes, I am done. Yeah, sometimes I like a matte finish. Sometimes I like a satin finish. Sometimes I like a high gloss finish. Sometimes I feel like a nut, and sometimes I don't. You know, the girl who edits my videos to put it under free tutorials? I can just imagine. There is no discount code unless you're in your Artful Journey, and that code is specific to your Artful Journey members, so you need to go there if you belong. There is not a discount code. I put my prices at a price that I'm still above, yeah. So I'm gonna, oh, I already mailed it, but I had a white background. It's called Dorland's Wax. Okay. And now I'm going to sign my artwork because I am done. I put my signature on the outside most times. Just a personal preference. You can put it on the inside of your artwork. We do not put that code here. And Jean, if you have an issue with the code, please just contact help@yourartfuljourney.com or support, help or support. Yeah, that is only for your Artful Journey members. It's one of the perks of being a member. Yeah. All right, but I hope you enjoyed this fun little demo. It's a demo, not a Monet, not a Van Gogh, not a Van Cleef, not anything. Just me on a piece of paper. I don't even know how long we went. Oh, 8:27. Well, you got a little more bang for your buck tonight because I just went nuts. All right, I just kept going. Now, do you want me to check that? I don't know. Okay, good. Local pickup. I got a local pickup in the morning. Okay, let me just take a peek, and if anybody ordered that, there might be 27. Just do me a favor. Send me an email. Send me an email, and Allison, send me an email or send it to help@yourartfuljourney.com. If there's something left, I'll let you know. I don't really do this where I just wanted to use stuff that one request somebody said was, when you demo, I would like to know that you carry the supplies. And I'm like, you know what? I try to do basic supplies. We used watercolors, the distress oxides. I didn't even do one other thing. That's okay. I didn't do one other thing, and I really wanted to do it, but I can't do it. You know why I can't do it? Because I put wax on it. It will resist it, okay? But I just got excited. Anyway, I still love it. And I kind of did because I actually distressed up the edge a little bit with that pencil. All right. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. If you have a Valentine, if you don't have a Valentine, if you are your own Valentine, that still counts. Will this be recorded so I can watch this later? Cindy, it stays on Facebook for 30 days. It's also, you go to my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, you could subscribe there. Also, it'll go on my Facebook page. No, it'll go on my website under free tutorials. If you are a member of Your Artful Journey, you should share your artwork in your artful journey. And do not forget to change up the colors. I could totally do this in teals and purples and greens. So I could do this. I don't normally work with hearts. Oh my God. Oh, I thought I was wearing a heart. I'm not wearing a heart. I'm wearing a flower, but on the back of this shirt, I don't know if you can see this. I think there's a smiley face, somebody told me. But I didn't check it, but there's a smiley face on the back. This is like my, it's oversized. Okay, if you want the heart stencil, I can also get it. Thank you for sending me the stars, Libby. This is free. Yes, I'm an artist. I do this for a living. Those stars also support me. That's very sweet. My hubby is Valentine's baby. He celebrates Valentine's Day. Yes, you guys. And Jean, we'll get you with the code. So just come to me. All right? No, go to Anne. Don't go to me. I probably won't be able to help you out. This is my official studio shirt. It really is. And it's way too big, and it just makes me so happy. Okay. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I will be here next week. I am traveling to Chicago the beginning of March, so we will miss a Wednesday, but I'll have a March calendar because I'm fancy like that now, and I have a calendar for your Artful Journey members. And thank you guys. I will see you all next Wednesday. Oh, if you're a member of your Artful Journey, Friday morning is morning meditation. We're going to do a starfish. Now, I wanted to do this, but then I remembered I promised you a starfish. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Do something creative every day. It's good for your heart, mind, body, soul, all of the things. I'll talk to you all soon. Good night.